This is New York City, the greatest city in the world, but it is still a soft target for the virus, target for Al-Qaeda. What are you gonna do?
This is Buster Rhymes.
Jon Stewart.
New York City paramedic.
Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez. Rosie Perez.
Flight attendant.
Steve Buscemi.
I am an inventor on the COVID-19 vaccine.
What hospital were you born in?
Brooklyn Hospital.
On the morning of September 11th,
The whole world changed.
I don't think America was prepared for something like this to happen in our country.
When I was on the pile, when I was part of that effort, you really felt the love of humanity right there. It just lifted you.
We were driven together. What COVID did was drive us apart.
We are now the epicenter of this crisis, right here in New York City.
Strangely, you feel connected to the humanity, that all of us are in this kind of boat together.
A lot of us were in the hamster wheel. COVID stopped the hamster wheel, and a lot of people fell out and didn't like what we saw in America. Didn't like the racism, didn't like the authoritarianism, didn't like the lies, didn't like the conspiracy theories. 2020, I think, put a spotlight on the worst and the best in this country, and New York City was the epicenter of the whole thing.
When I saw the little white girl put her little fist up and said, "No justice, no peace," that's when I knew this was different.
Whose streets?
Our street.
Whose streets?
Our street.
We'll get through this together. That's how we do it. That's how New Yorkers do it.
always been people saying, New York is dead, I'm leaving, sayonara.
I heard the same thing on September 12th, 2001.
I'm not gonna get scared off. I am Brooklyn born.
Come on, Spike. You know what's up.
A knockdown is different than a knockout. And a setback is nothing more than a setup for a comeback. Get ready for the great New York City comeback once again.
Firefighters in California, floods in Mississippi and Louisiana, hurricanes in Florida. New Yorkers always step up first. Fact! New Yorkers are always the first to vote yes on emergency spending. No matter.
No matter what?
No matter what,